Yes, hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Just back on streaming after a few days. Like a previous week, I couldn't stream every day, so I know there was like a big gap there. And but today I'm day off, so I happy to stream. Hopefully, we're gonna find some good trades. So as you know, probably noticed the market is selling like crazy. We have, as Mancini says, once in a 10-year scenario. Like the last time he saw, he's more experienced than me. He's been trading for 20 years. And yeah, as he said, this kind of lack of volatility he saw only in COVID scenarios and in 2008 recession. So basically, we're just living historic times now. Nevertheless, volatility is great, so we need to size down and maybe have like a bigger stops as well. Uh, so I'm adjusting now as well. So I'm gonna use only one micro today, and I'm gonna take limited trades in specific certain points, which I'm gonna tell you about. Last night I did a mistake. I had a new account, as I said. I don't know, I just came out of work and I just saw the gap down. I got into like FOMO and I sized up, predicting that's gonna be like a continuous selling, which didn't happen. And because of volatility, I got stopped out, pretty much instantly. So it came down like a lot last night. I still gonna be trading today, but it's gonna trade one or two trades mostly on predetermined setups and yeah, predetermined setups and with one micro only. And I'm just gonna trail it level to level. Okay, so you see my high time frames now. So let's turn into the I'm just gonna show you my high time frames. So here's my high time frame. So we see we had some big reaction on the previous on 2023 year, the DVA high. We couldn't go in. Then on the monthly, you see I've marked several months in a row. This is 11th. This is the November of 23. We just found rejection at the VWAP. And there's more, like there's May 23, March 23, there are several others, just in case we go lower. So these are gonna be my trading territories. So if we go short, I plan to go short from the VWAP, or I plan to go long if we get accepted within the January 24 and so on. Here, similarly on the quarterly, we see there's like a small gap, but we basically found some buyers on the fourth quarter of 23, so couldn't break below the VWAP. Weekly wise, it's Monday, so it's not gonna play a big role, but it's nice to know where we're standing at. And here we're like the third week of January 24, or this is the first week of February 24. It's kind of like I did like kind of the same as the monthly basis, basically. I'm not gonna be relying on it. Just as a reference, because you see here last night we have a big up down, and it's gonna try probably if the longs are playing to fill the gap and maybe trading above. So I'm gonna have this DVA as just as a reference point to go long or short if we have a rejection. As we see here, the VWAP as well, it matches this level here, you see. But other than that, here's a VWAP. The VWAP is way short. Yeah, there's a zone here that holds basically from 47.95 to 48.22. Yeah, there's a bullish zone from two VWAPs from the quarterly and the monthly. It would be nice to put this on my chart. So we have the lower point, sorry, the higher point is 48.25 and 50. Yes, and the lowest point is, so it's good to mark this points. And I'm just gonna make a bullish level, okay. I'm just gonna lock it. Okay, so yeah, exactly. So you can see now. I'm just gonna show you. Uh, exact. Sorry, that's my, yeah. So you can see now. Basically, this is the overnight action. We came down. We got that from there to. Okay. So basically, what we did is we gapped down. Let me show you. So basically, we gapped down from there to there. But here there was this support zone from the VWAP and the monthly. So it's going to be our line in the sand for today. Meaning I'm going to be looking for longs from here, as here you see, or here. So I'm going to be looking for longs, aiming, taking level to level, but I plan to trail it, aiming this part. This pattern of the quarterly previous DVA high and the monthly. This is our end goal. I may come with 2 micros, maybe, but we'll see how it goes. Because in this volatility, we may, if I take profits on the first level, I can possibly take a good position here, and yeah, and hold it. If we run below, then it's going to be another story then, which I'm going to cover now. So the market opened, by the way, and this structure, which was here, it would be nice to sell, but I wasn't focused at that moment. So we still had a structure. We had a big structure there, which failed, and now we're just heading lower. It was tradable. It would be tradable. It covered so far around 70 points and counting with the opening. So it's heading into our list, and we're gonna see how it's gonna react there. So just gonna show you my high time frame chart again. So, okay, so here you go. So in case we're a short, I will be aiming to take profits here, which is the monthly. You see the November, and then my next target would be here, the quarterly, which is farther down. Also around here, you see, somewhere around here is the monthly, the 2023 VWAP. So I just need to mark 1 to 3 levels here and possibly some more. And yeah. By the way, I hope you can hear me well. It should be okay, the sound and everything. All right, so let's do our levels. So the first level is the yearly, which is I have it here. I have it here. Okay. Yes, basically I have the quarterly, the quarterly, yeah. I just need to make the yearly now, and I need also to draw the lower of the quarter. As we see, the price just stayed for a while here. You see this structure at the top point. We push the value area low, and now it's breaking below it now. So we're gonna see the reaction here. My plan is to take longs from here, from this list. I'm gonna leave some gap. There's some gap here, so you see, we may try to fill it and then go higher, like a failed breakdown or something. And if I'm gonna plan long from here or short from here towards this quarterly. So we have the quarterly. The next one is to do the yearly somewhere here. Okay, so it's okay, we have it here. So this is the first step down. First is this one, the second is this, third is this, and I'm just gonna mark the monthly as well. I'm not sure if I have it. Yeah, here's the monthly as well. There's a nice monthly level there. Just gonna pop it. And it's at okay, so we have this level here, which creates, you see, the zone. And I'm gonna mark also the same level, the previous DV low. Just gonna do it now. And that's the monthly previous DVA low of the November 23. Okay. Okay, looks more decent now. Weekly I'm not gonna use anymore because it's going way back. Anyway, we just mark the levels. And we'll see how it's gonna pan out. So Mancini says that a good place to go long is above the 50-60s. Above the 50-60s, so it's basically somewhere here. If we short, if we make a structure and fails, but we see that the structure failed earlier at the 50-40s. Or if we go short, or if we can reclaim the 5130, which is about here somewhere, here. If when we claim these levels and we aim higher, then that would be if we cover these levels, that would be a nice long. By the way, today I'm not gonna be looking specifically for longs or shorts. I'm just gonna see how it's gonna play out with the levels. So there was a nice short from there, which I could have taken, but I missed it. And that was almost 60 points short all the way down. That's okay. That would be nice because it crossed also the value area. That would be a nice also trade. Because the value area offers more confirmation. Yeah, now we have attempted a long. There is a long for here, which is about in the same area as we tested last night. By the way, here I don't see any high time frame level, to be honest. In these levels, I don't see any high time frame, and I'm not sure if there's a zone of buyers. Yeah, we see that here, basically last night with a gap down, almost tested this monthly to the level, but then we just reclaim. So this one is basically like buyers in here. That would have been a nice long from here, but I didn't take it. So basically, I'm just gonna draw our scenario and our high post for today. And okay. So basically, I'm gonna be looking short below this area if we fail it. I'm gonna be looking long from 2 points from this area if we test it again, or if we break above the structure which we see here, that was the highest of the night, which is the monthly previous VAV WAP. So I'm just gonna be looking here with potential to carry on higher. Basically, just let me erase this. I want to make visible also the levels on the downside. So it's gonna be doing like this. Okay, so basically I'm looking for shorts below this area, below the quarterly, into the monthly and the yearly previous VWAP, WAP, and or longs from either here, from this area of buyers, or if we break above this monthly PP of the VWAP, aiming for a bit higher. Just gonna screenshot this to have it as a plan. Okay, that's my basically that's my basic ideas for today. Now we have to wait. We missed that opportunity, which was from the lows, value area low, and so far it has produced around 50 points so far. Be nice. Today I'm a bit more hesitated to take trades because my leeway is very small. So I don't want to take any crop trades today in the session. I took some crop trades last night, as I said, and today I just need to focus on the first quality setups. This one wasn't the best quality setup because, as I said, this level, at some point, if we keep testing it, you see we tested once, which produced the multi-level squeeze, second, third time, or second time, then now we tested third time. So if the price, just keep balancing and keep testing this level, so yeah, so if price keep testing this level here, which is the value area low, at some point we expect to break and come into if the sellers are pricing. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this opportunity, or as I said, another low from this, a sell from the highs, like it happened here. That was a nice sell from this structure. Yeah, price now has been reclaimed to the level of break you see here. You can say also you can say also it was like kind of like a squeeze. Oh, sorry, like a failed breakdown. But usually the failed breakdowns appear on a multi-tested level like this one. So if I see here a nice selling and reclaiming, that would be amazing. But it still has some potential. You see, it was the third test and still gave some decent points. So I'm going to my execution chart now. Yes, now we're entering again into this construction area here, we see. So I'll be looking to reclaim these levels, as Mazzini said, or a failing of these levels to short again. You see there was a nice this long I missed it. It was a nice long from the lows. Not the exactly lows that it was this level, but this level you see. You could say this one actually looks like a failed breakdown. You see, came down, accumulated, and then came again. This one produced nice one move. So we're currently on the 95 points move. That would be a nice trade. Anyway, market is gonna produce many opportunities today, and as Mazzini says is not our job to take every single of it. Our job is to take our pre-planned trade according to our setup. Do that every day and just record our trades and just carry on the next day. Yeah, we see the move to the long side. It keeps going. He entered the previous structure area. Also, we see that the overnight high is right here. So basically, to try any longs would be if we break above this area, we need to break above this area here. So somewhere around here to break above. I think we may have some really nice longs today, just for the reason because you can see the high time frame that market has built a nice base here, multi-tested base. This multi-tested base might be a really nice base for a leg up, either today or tomorrow. Unless we're gonna have another fail, because you see market is going levels to levels. So we'll see this level, then we'll transition it lower, then now we're spending time here, then we may transition lower again. And yes, our job basically is to trade either fade the extremes or trade the breakouts or the breakdowns. So we missed that one now, and we're just waiting for to the highs here. Maybe we can short it, or if we go above, we can just wait for a long if we reclaim the levels I told you about before. So let's see. We're at the levels of interest now, which is this one major, this area. We see some absorption here. Buyers, I keep pressing. Let's see if we're gonna break this one. Now it has become very strong. It has been tested 4 times already. So I'm not sure if it's gonna hold. Because in theory, the bearish level, the more getting tested, the more stronger they become. So now we are in an area of bearish area. So let's see if we can give ourselves a shot. But I really doubt because we have already a really good shot here. So yes, the buyers are trying. They seem to be breaking the level now, but let's see. Yeah, that was probably a big pullback to gain some liquidity from downside for those who bought these levels here. Came below the VWAP, you see, to take the liquidity. It's going to push higher now. Yes, we see we're pushing through these levels. So I'm just going to mark it here. I'm just going to mark it on my high time frame chart. This bearish level. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we're in a short, so I'm just going to try and short it. I'll put my stop loss above here. And I'm gonna place 2 buy limits. So the first one, if we break, is gonna be here, and the second one is gonna be at the base again, around here, if we manage it. And now I need to put some Fibonacci from this level here to the lowest and see, yeah, so my buy limit is correctly placed, and yes, I can take it out. Now we may have some reaction here. I'm not sure if it's going to go all the way down again. It's probably not, but I'm prepared for it. It's a very high tie. It's a very highly scenario, high likely price to do this. So I'm expecting this scenario because the secondary trade. It's not the breakout of the original, you know. So we'll see how it's going to play out. Yeah, I'm going to bring my to break even just in case, just to be a little bit more protective. Yeah, so what I did is basically we're going to take profit on the first one, and the second one, I'm going to trail it all the way down here. If we happen to if we happen to have the same trade again, which is very unlikely, because market almost never repeats the same pattern again. And if it repeats it, it's basically like once or twice. So we're on the first time, and now we're on the second, which I really doubt, as I said. But it was worth to take a try, because as I said, we're in a bearish zone. Yeah, we're just taken out. So may try again if I see some reaction from this high here. So just gonna mark my area also on this chart. This is very, very nice. It's very easy to see. So basically this area. Just, okay, we're gonna see another retest, and we're just gonna be waiting to see. I'm not sure if I want to short just now. Just need to wait for another retest at the highs at this level. All this. This is also like a low risk trade, by the way. It's a nice one because we have a very well defined takeout level, which is about here. Let's try it now again with two. Let me see. There's some absorption here, but it looks it's gonna push. Let's try again. It looks like it's trying like here constantly fail to break it, but it's failing. We may see another bigger short now. Uh, it's not sure it's gonna work. It looks like an area where both buyers and sellers are getting absorbed. It's like a kind of like balancing area. I'm betting why I placed a trade. I don't have a clear conviction. However, I'm betting that during to the constant attempt to go long and the constant, this is a very solid area of sellers, which they're going to keep holding it. It's going to get stronger, and we're just going to fail down again harder this time. So this is what I'm betting on, and that's the logic behind the trade. And it fits our criteria as well, our hypos. So basically, as I said, I'm just going to be looking to take. I'm not gonna go on Mancini with this one. I take level to level. I'm just gonna go on the high time frame. But basically, I can take my first one around this construction, and then the second as a runner here. So as we saw the price, so the price broke above. It's reclaiming the levels that were set before. Okay, we have a decent longs now. Again, I traded what I was doing on my hypos. I was just saving either the rejection or the break above. So we took the break above, and now I'm just gonna keep holding my longs as a runner. Uh, if we recover those levels, I may add up another long. But to be honest, at the moment, I'm just very happy to hold on the trades. Okay, it seems to be recovering the levels wanted. But now, not only we need to recover, we need either through the price or time to accept it. Okay, we see something insane now, just gonna cover some profits. I haven't okay, I haven't seen this for a while. Such a long environment, I haven't seen it. Okay, we saw a really nice long. I got most of it. And I think I'm gonna be okay for today. If we, he said if we bounce up and recover, so we need to, actually we covered the area, so we went inside the area, we just need some time of acceptance now to build some kind of form of structure. I'm very glad, however, I'm very glad that for this trade here, I used my old account, there was some remaining balance, I said just give it a go. But for this account, for this trading, I used my main account, and to be honest, I should have left a runner. But this is not normal, okay? I mean, this is like 200 points up, straight line. And let me see if we have the yes, we recovered the break, and we are into yesterday's VWAP now. We're testing the yesterday's VWAP. So we recovered the gap down, which is a basic thing, which was around here. But to be honest, I should have entered possibly with, but I was very hesitant to go with two micros because I had only $200 until I hit my DLL. But to be honest, I captured a really nice move here. So this crazy move actually got us out of the fourth quarter, and now we're back on the first quarter of 24. And that was the most probably insane candle I've ever seen. This is the most insane candle. If I show you, I mean, I'm trading 2.5 years, but I haven't seen this candle like ever. I'm just gonna show you. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's the yearly, okay? We came down the yearly. We tested the previous yearly DVA high in 2023, got rejected, and look at the candle. We're almost getting back into the 2024, the previous year. Look at the quarter. I haven't seen this volatility. I mean, on ES especially, no, not a chance. Maybe on NQ, but and let's go back into our trading. Yeah, so basically, if you see, the candle itself is like a single candle of, okay, let's see, yeah, 246 points candle. If we take it from the bottom, let's say from here, it's basically 285, almost 300 points straight candle, long pullbacks. Anyway, we got our trades. We saved a lot of money. As I said, we're not gonna get rich today or anything. I managed to come from almost like 900 for the day. I came into almost 300, so I covered $600 with one micros. If I had two micros here, which that was my original plan, to take some profits and leave it, take some profits here and leave the rest, to take here probably. That would be maybe 1200 with one micro, single only. Φίλε, εσύ, τι γίνεσαι? Sorry for that, guys. I just had to take an urgent call from a friend of mine. Uh, yeah, so we're back, and I was just saying that we got a really nice trade, and you will see that trade basically just hit the previous DVA VWAP, just got rejected, and it came back down. Here we see it's a really nice short after the failed bounce. We had the bounce. If it fails now, that would be a nice place to short. Uh, but as I said, as Mancini says, we're in the winning protection mode now. We got our trade. It was a really nice trade. We could have also like take the bounce down, which will be another $680 probably. But yeah, I was happy for it. So I almost captured the majority. I just need to see. So basically, yes. As I said, we captured the majority of points. Now there's no. We need. We're going into profit protection mode. So I'm done for the day. So I'm just gonna take some screenshots and I'm gonna end the live stream. And because in the evening I have a lot of work, I need to go through the all of my past trades, put some screenshots, tag them because I was didn't have time, but I was a bit lazy to be honest as well. So I need to do all of them, or at least whatever I can today. So I'm just gonna take some screenshots, and I hope you're having a good trading day. Mine would be I would be on the plus if I hadn't done these stupid trades last night because of FOMO. Uh, yes, I would be basically around 20% up today. Uh, but the thing is, the whole thing with my hitting the daily loss limit the other day just kind of like disorganized me. Kind of like it's like you're in. It seems like you are in focus and something like snaps you out. You know what I mean? So it just snapped a little bit my confidential, my confidence. Sorry, but yeah, we're gonna come back. We did a nice trade today, and slowly but slowly we're gonna just build up our account again, and we're gonna go in a winning strike because as I said, our system has a real edge in the market, and this has been proven over and over again. Just I need to avoid those repeated mistakes and preserve my capital. Anyway, I'm just gonna take some screenshots now. Yeah, so basically I just got out. I entered at 50.62, which is basically here somewhere, and I got out at 5190, which is basically 190. I got out about here, and I got about here, but price continued for 30 more points up to here. That's okay. I got most of it anyway. So yeah, I got about. Let's do the math. So it's basically 190 minus 63. Yeah, I got. This is my biggest trade by far ever. I got 127 points. I got 127 points. That's by far my biggest trade in my history. Uh, Did we see also, I'm going to show you now, there's something else I noticed. It's the high time frame. So we noticed that price, I've noticed it like many times that price likes to move quarterly to quarterly as a time frame, as a high time frame. So the skeleton of the trade is always high time frames. You see the high time frame is here and the high time frame is here. The quarterly. So it likes to move when it does big moves, it likes to move quarterly to quarterly. And all between, it's just some noise of the, like a smaller moves. But the bigger moves are also always happening between the quarterly and the quarterly or monthly to monthly. If you remember the last time, like a while ago, we just got a big rejection for the monthly VWAP when we did some squeeze to the upside. Yeah, that's just something I noticed and I just wanted to share with you. Anyway, guys, okay. Thank you very much for staying. Just did some screenshots uh for my archive, and hope you're having a beautiful day and a beautiful session. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. I'm not gonna be trading. I'm gonna see you on Wednesday for sure. So take care. See you later.